All right, so we have an antique mesh purse, and the little links are very, very pliable. Where if you use the simichrome polish you see in the background with a toothbrush and a polishing rag, they'll actually break, and then you'll have a busted up purse, and you don't want to do that. So we're going to test out this Goddard's liquid silver dip. Now, you don't want to use this on German silver, which is not real silver at all. So if you have something that's not real silver at all, do not attempt this at all. Now, my go-to is always simichrome polish or paste, but this time, no, we can't break up those delicate links. All right, so we're going to have to try this out, and we're going to see if it works. Hopefully it does. It's black as the ace of spades, and it's really, really filthy, and mesh is very delicate. So we're going to get a glass bowl. Don't use plastic or anything like that. Put gloves on because you can burn your hands with the caustic substances. We're going to pour this liquid, which is almost like clear, like water. And yeah, it says warning, spontaneously combusting, and you can catch on fire and die. Only kidding. It just says don't like stick your hands in there and play with it or drink it and swallow it, or you'll have to call the poison control hotline, which you don't want to do, boys and girls. So you just dip it into the container and leave it for like under a minute, pull it out, and then you're supposed to rinse it with soapy water and then rinse it with regular clear plain tap water, and then dry it thoroughly. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so the problem is I can't dip the purse in the little container of Goddard's, so we're going to have to use my good china. Only kidding. This glass bowl, don't use plastic. Next to it, I have soapy warm dish detergent, Dawn, in there for our final rinse after this. Well, I'm pouring this in. It's like clear water, which is pretty cool, and we're going to reuse it because I don't want to pay $10 and waste $10. So I'm going to pour it back in with a funnel back in the bottle when we're done with this restoration. So here I am. I'm going to swish it around a little, and hopefully this black tarnish and filth is going to come off of this without me having to damage the delicate rings. And here I am. I'm just moving it around a little. I don't know how to use this stuff. It's my first time, so we're going to do an experiment. I'll just leave it in there for a little bit, and yeah, we're going to see what happens. I'm going to mix it around with this little shish kebab wooden stick. Yeah, don't use it to barbecue after. We got gloves on, by the way. We don't want to destroy our hands and get dishpan hands. Only kidding. I already have them. I don't even have a dishwasher. And wait, are you kidding me? Like, it looks like it's clean already. We didn't even have to do elbow grease. Can you believe this? So I'm just going to swish and keep dipping it and pulling it out and move this stuff around a little, get it flowing, get it flowing up. And look, it's very sudsy. I like this stuff. It's pretty cool so far. I'll leave it in there for maybe 30 seconds to a minute. We don't want to screw this up, boys and girls. I wouldn't suggest you leaving it in as long as I do, because it's not my fault if you screw the thing up. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Okay, this is amazing. Look at this. It's really getting clean, and I'm not doing very much at all. Not even pulling a sweat over here. I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair. All right, I'm only kidding. Wow. Okay, look at this. All right, now we're going to have to put it in the soapy, warm dish detergent water solution to rinse this stuff off. And then I'm just going to hose it off with regular just tap water in my sink in a minute. But we're going to go ahead and go drop that into the soapy water next. All right, so let's drop that. I put too much soap like a schmuck. Okay, I always, I don't know. I always do stupid things. But I'm going to just keep dipping it in this warm dish detergent, which is Dawn, with warm water. And then I'm just going to go throw this in the sink and just hose it off. And let's see what happens. So now I'm just going to dry this baby off. But I cannot believe how clean this got. And yeah, you're just going to want to dry this off, because any kind of moisture will just make tarnish go right back on this stupid thing again. And you don't want that to happen. All right. So I'm just going to use my microfiber towel and just pat it dry as much as possible. Open it up and just dry off the inside of the frame and dry off the inside of the purse. And then we're going to see, is Goddard's really good? Is it a miracle? And let's go ahead and check that out. So I got this rubber thing that you put on the side of a bowl or a pot, so it becomes a spout. And I got a funnel, and yep, I just poured the Goddards back into its original container because I'm a cheap bastard like that. I want to reuse this multiple times because it's like $10. I think I paid $10 for it. It might have been a little less, a little more, but let's go check it out and see how it came out.
I am just totally in shock. Do you see this? Look at these links. All I did was dip, and for maybe under a minute, this just soaked like in there. Boom, pulled it out, rinsed it off with soapy water, and booyah. Look at this. Look at the amazing, all the tarnish is gone. Even the acorns are shining. Don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Wow. All right, so Goddards. I'm telling you, if you have German silver, though, I wouldn't recommend this because German silver is not real silver at all. Real silver, Goddards. Just dip, pull it out, rinse it with a little soapy water, and boom, you have a beautiful purse that's over 110, 120 years old, shining like a new penny. And I am just really, really, really impressed. Look at the frame. I don't know if you can see this, but look at this amazing, amazing shine right here on this frame. And we didn't do anything, boys and girls. No elbow grease, nothing. So if you're following me here on TikTok, go over to my YouTube channel, go on my main profile page. And what I want you to do is I want you to paste my URL for YouTube into your browser and go ahead and find the video for this same purse and go buy the Goddards. There'll be a link in there. But look at this. Okay, experiment done. And I'm really pleased. Wow, look at the frame, how it's shining. I'm really pleased with how it came out. You didn't want to rip the delicate mesh. And so we didn't have to do that with a polishing rag. And this actually did not damage the purse at all. Thanks for watching. See you guys all soon on the next one.